7 of the 12 days of Christmas. We're well over halfway. What, 5 days to go after this one? Very exciting. And what's more exciting is we are now second place in the league, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Johan Mina now has 10 goals, the highest average rating at the club with a 7.93, 9 assists as well. He's lighting it up. We've got the second best amount of goals scored in the league. No red card, which is excellent, and an average attendance of 537. Once again, I'm so excited, I can't even talk properly. Meander's not trained well. I'm just going to tell him off for that. So since we were last here, we've played a few games, not heaps. So you were here for VPS in the cup. We lost that. We played Papa and we beat them 2-1, which was lovely. And then against Nistan, we drew 2-2 at the death thanks to Alvaro Clausi scoring a late equalizer in the 88th minute, which was excellent. Santa scored as well. So things are going quite well. I'll show you the debt situation because it's hilarious. £545,000 in debt, and we're not spending that much. I don't know where the money's going. Player wages are 14 grand, staff wages are 12, so we're clearly paying too much for staff. Scouting costs 31,000. We 153 grand in the hole for scouting. It's ridiculous. And the wage budget, £4,800. Spending 5,600, which is nuts. I think what I'm going to do is just turn these off and see if we can eliminate the scouting altogether because we're spending way too much money. But that's not the problem. Right now, we are going to play TPS. So, Sajir can't play. He's away on international duty. That's not ideal. Mr. Winter is going to have to come into the squad. Oh dear. Sajir, by the way, plays for Moldova. He got a call up, which is very exciting. We've got an international player. My beanie's sitting too far back on my head, which is alarming to say the least. Right, squad. Winter in goal. Scholes, Akon, Nissen and Yule as the defense. Makinen, Makuma and Munin in the center of midfield. Mina, Ladismaki and Santa playing up front. Rahimi is suspended for this game due to acquiring too many yellow cards. He's a very naughty boy. We don't have enough homegrown players in the squad, which sucks. We've got 4 on the pitch. We've only got 8. Okay. That is an issue. Who are we going to drop in? Because Raheem is the other one we usually use. I guess Karpinen might be handy as a right back. We'll bring him. No, we need him. So I can't have Zamzal on the bench. Or Winter. We'll take Winter out and he can have a rest. Which is a little bit terrifying. Weaken the squad significantly, and now we've got to play a football game. So fingers crossed this isn't a complete disaster. Right, we're doing well. We're on a good run. Let's keep it going. We're trying to rev everybody up, get them excited. Got a little bit of yellowy green there. That's something, I guess. We are at home for this game. We've got bands in the crowd. They've got the Christmas spirit. A bit of Chrissy cheer for everybody. Turkey at halftime. For everyone in the ground, I say. Santa will hook us up because he's a good egg. I won Manager of the Month, which is super cool. And Mina got Player of the Month as well, as he should. Fantastic. We also had a bunch of players in the Team of the Month. So we're being recognized for our crazily good run of form. Here's Mina now with a free kick. Can he put it into a corner again like he has before? He aimed at that one, but he couldn't quite get it below the crossbar. We've had more of the possession so far. We've had one shot, but not a lot else is going on in this game. What I am going to do, and I do this quite often when you lot aren't here, is turn off all of these. Pass in space, work ball in the box, and play for set pieces. I will turn on hit early crosses and try to get some service into Santa. And hopefully that'll do something. Do a bit of the trick. What is going on with this beanie? It's all over the place. It's bugging me. Right. Still nothing happening in this first half of football. TPS are right below us in the league, so our points fine. 3 points would be delightful. And again, we've weakened the squad, so I don't have any additional firepower on the bench. We need Santa to step up and get the job done. So bearing that in mind, I think we'll turn that off. We'll work the ball in the box. And that'll do. I don't know what else to do to try and make something happen. But we've got an attacking highlight here. Ball over the top, looking for Santa. We managed to find him. That is Marky now. Shoots from range. It's a bit of a worm burner, but the keeper's touched it. It's gone out for a corner. When I said the keeper's touched it, don't take that out of context. Right, got the ball again. Mina, over to Schultz. Back to Akon. And he's just kicking it about. Plays it to Schultz. Tricky little steppy over pass type thing. I'm sure there's a technical term for that. Don't know what it is. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Mina wins the ball back. Gives it straight back to the TPS player. And now they're on the attack. We've given them a whole bunch of space. And that is a let-off. It looks like Winter got a hand to that. And I just remembered we've got our second choice goalkeeper in goal. And I don't even know how long Stajlik or whatever his name is away on international duty. I'd like to have our goalkeeper available. That'd be really nice. Alas, it is not to be, and we have to go with our number 2, Giggle. Yes, I'm giggling to myself because I said number 2 on the internet, and you all had to listen to it. Nothing is happening. We are going to encourage the team. Don't know what changes to make. Mina hasn't really showed up for us today, which is disappointing. I was hoping he'd put on a show for you lot. Making him come off with Aussie. No, can't do that. It's not ideal. Yandy can come on left back, which gives us an extra body there. Makuma can come off. No, Makinen and Clausey can come on for him. We'll swap these guys over. Don't play as Carolero, plays a central midfielder on attack to try and get some more forward impetus. And that's going to have to do for now. I can't encourage again. We're going to go attacking and try to make something happen. Play for set pieces. Maybe that helps us out. Come on, boys. We've been the better team here. Let's just get a goal and then we can sit back and not soak up pressure, but waste time is what we're more likely to do. It's probably safer. Ladders Markey's giving the ball away, and now TPS looking to break. We have gone attacking, so we're going to be a little bit more vulnerable. It's a dangerous choice to make. It had to be done. Winter with the save, and that was on target. That was definitely on target, which is a little bit scary. And now this Malolo fella's going to send in a corner. I shouldn't have said his name. He's going to score straight from the corner. No, that's a header, and that's gone over the bar. Akon is tired, but I don't see any point in making that change right now. Zamzao can come on for Santa because he just hasn't got the job done for us today. I don't really know who else to throw on. That'll do. I'm just throwing bodies at the problem. That's all I can really do at this point. And hope something changes. And let's go crazy. Let's go very attacking. And a couple of minutes left. I think it's just going to be a boring old draw. As I said, I'll take the point. These girls are breathing down our necks. We don't lose any ground. We don't really gain any ground. But that's disappointing heading into the next match. So a draw against TPS, and next up we play another team that we have yet to face. I can't remember who it is. It is MP Michelin Palilio. That too is coming up on the hit list. We'll be back in a second and I will show you that one. Sit tight, won't be long. Game day against MP, and we are ready to go. Stajila is back from international duty, so he gets a nod as our goalkeeper. I'm starting Meander at left back because I want him back in the side. Akon Nissen as our centre backs. That's pretty much nailed on at this point. Winter comes in at right back. Makinen, Ladismaki, Muninen as our midfield 3. Look at all these lines. And then Mina Rahimi's back in the squad. He's got a line 2 up to Santa. So hopefully that helps with the service and we get a better performance out of Santa today. And that frees up some extra bodies on the bench to help us out. We do need to just make a little swappy doodah here so I can get Blair Yule back in the team. And we've got 5 there, 4 there. That's all good. I want Clausey. Yep, happy with that. We need another local striker. But we can't sign anybody. I also can't renew any contracts because we can't offer enough money. I haven't even tried to offer contracts to the likes of Santa, Mina, other players, because I'm worried they're just going to ask for an absolute fortune that we can't afford. And we're going to lose them. We're probably going to lose them anyway. But that is future DP's problem because he's not going to have to deal with this save until next year. So we are about ready to kick off. We are at home against MP, which is much easier to say than that actual club name. I'm not even going to attempt it. But the first highlight is theirs. They're attacking, but we've won the ball back straight away. Here goes Rahimi, who has been in pretty good form of late. Went on a bit of a run with assists and goals and things like that. It was awesome. Winter shoots, hits the woodwork. I'm so sick of hitting the woodwork in FM24. It is the bane of my existence. It happens so often and it doesn't make any sense because it just doesn't happen that often in football. Nobody is that unlucky. And it hasn't even registered as hitting the woodwork. We clearly hit the crossbar, but no, whatever. I'd say never change FM, but we absolutely want it to change. Bring on FM25, even if it is a broken mess. Change is as good as a holiday. Right, Winter, again, plays it through, finds Mina, who shoots. He's fluffed these lines and sent that over. It's probably easier to score than miss. He's just tried to be a little bit too cute and fancy. And it's cost us a nailed-on goal. We can't afford another draw. We've dropped down to third because of other results. TPS and Hivk have already played. A win here and we could go at least level at the top of the table with the league leaders, which would be phenomenal because we've got them to face soon. And I would love to bring you a top of the table clash where we can spank them and open up some breathing space at the top of the league, which would be phenomenal. It'd be really, really cool, especially as a Christmas present, because that's why we're all here. Good defensive header, but it's gone back to the MP players. And that highlight ends, which I prefer to them having another attack and having to sit through it. Come on, boys. What is happening? Turn off all the things. I'm just going to take these out of the tactic, I think, because I'm constantly turning them off to try and make something happen. And usually, it does have a bit of an impact. Half-time, absolutely toothless. Far from pleased with what I've just seen. Make a difference. Change the game. And attackers, I'm not happy with your finishing. Santa feels down and pressured. Well, you're averaging a 6.5 for your last few games, sir, so you need to wake the hell up and make yourself useful. The problem is, I don't really have an alternative available to sit him down and give him some competition for places, and that's really annoying after that first half, that we concede a rubbish goal from a rubbish cross. I don't know what I've just clicked on then. Was it praise? I probably praised them for conceding a goal and now we're going to lose, which is not ideal. That's so annoying. 3 of them there. Nobody moved towards the football. Absolutely ludicrous. And now they're attacking again because everybody's upset because I've misclicked. It's all gone a little bit wrong today. 1-0 down against a team who are in the lower half of the table. Not how I wanted this game to go. Can Rahimi change our fortunes? He's having a run down the right-hand side. And he's just lost the football. Brilliant. Meander now. He's not fully fit, and that's probably part of the issue. Back to Akon. To Muninen. Plays it over the top. Mina's there. Don't be fancy. Just give him leather it, and he does. Johan Mina levels the scores. That's more like a knee slide is what he did. I couldn't think of the word. A knee slide. Don't see him often enough. Here he goes. One touch, takes it away from the defender, across the goalkeeper. Lovely finish. And that is more like it. Now we'll encourage the boys. No more red faces down here, which is nice to see. We're back on the attack. Meander to Makinen. Into Ladismaki. Need some assistance. All the way back to Akon. Back to Makinen. Back to Meander. Inside to Ladismaki. To Muninen. Plays it through to Rahimi. Lays it back, but he had a runner. Couldn't spot him. Nissen now. All the way back to Akon, under a little bit of pressure. Ladismaki into Mina. Back to Meander. Keeping possession well, but we're not doing anything with it. We're not really getting ourselves in an attacking position. Markkinen now. Ladismaki again. Has a run. Back inside to Markkinen. Over to Muninen. Has a shot and scores. That was worth the build-up. 2-1. to FC Santa Claus. We've come back from 1-0 down to take a 2-1 lead. And that is the kind of thing that winning teams do. Also, our team cohesion is up to poor. Just plain old poor, and it's edging ever closer to the centre line, which is very exciting. Maybe we can get it into the green by the end of the season. Also fitting that we're trying to get from red to green, the Christmas colours, which is lovely. It's on brand. I like it. Markkinen to Ladders Markey. Plays it up, looking for Rahimi. Finds him. Santa's there. He's in and shoots. I think the flag was up. He was offside. He did look a bit offside, so I'll allow that one. Fair play, referee. Whatever you say goes. Right. Got a highlight. So I was about to make a bit of a dramatic change, but we'll hold off now and see what happens here. Winter into the centre of the park to Mina, up to Rahimi. Very crowded in that midfield. Markkinen has a bit of a run, needs some support, finds it with Meander, who's gone forward. Ladders Markey into Munin and plays it through. Santa's there, shoots and scores. Not offside that time. It's 3-1, and I was about to take Santa off the pitch and shuffle around the attack, move Rahimi or Mina forward, maybe Ladders Markey up front, bring on another midfielder. No need. We're 3-1 up with, what, 24 minutes to go? We should be home and hosed from here with a 2-goal buffer. However, we do have this really annoying habit from strong positions like this of coughing up goals for no reason. Hopefully history isn't going to repeat right now, but they've got to throw in an attacking highlight. And I hate it. I hate everything about it. And these guys are picking up the ball, giving them nothing but space, too much respect. A really good double save from Stajir. He had no right to make that. They got the rebound, fired it towards goal, and he's just palmed it away somehow. I think with his forearm. He was on the ground there when that ball's gone over the crossbar as well. I'm not sure how much he knew about that. We are going to make a couple of changes. We've got some tired bodies. Mina is tired. Ladders Marking can move forward, and we'll bring on Makuma. That's a really common, simple change to make. Clausey, come on over here for Meander. Is he fit enough to do that? Fit enough for me. And anybody else? No, that will do. 2 changes. Right. Off we go. 10 minutes to go. 3-1 up. Don't throw it away from here. We've got a corner. Rahimi fires it in. Oh, we've hit the woodwork again with a header. Infuriating. And yet the match stats say it's only happened once. You've all seen it happen at least twice in this game. Neither of them have registered. That should have been a goal. I don't know how it stayed out. Right. Another corner to deal with. MP trying to turn the screws and get back into this game, and we just need to keep our wits about us, and that's not how we do it. That's exactly what I was talking about, and it is infuriating. Not gonna lie to you. Every time. Every smacking time. Right. Made a couple more changes because Munin was tired. Throw Yul Blair on for him. Here's Rahimi in the penalty area. Tries to play it back to Winter, who was making a run. And we've given it to the opposition. Is it about to become 3-3? If it does, I am going to be sick. We are going to go to time wasting and just try to eat up the clock here. Fair play to MP. They got themselves back into it. We should have put them to the sword. And if we'd scored a couple of those other chances that really were no-brainers, we wouldn't find ourselves under this kind of pressure. Santa with a shot, taken a deflection and gone out. It was probably on target, but we've still got 4 minutes of time added on that we need to navigate here. Don't do anything stupid, lads. Keep it tight. And if you can score another goal, so I can stop stressing. That would be a lovely early Christmas present. Rahimi wasting the time, as we told him to. Nissan collects, plays it across to Santa, to Clausey, all the way out to Akon, back to Clausey. Just have a shot. Stop farting around with it and leather it. I know I've got him on time wasting, but you're going to waste more time having a shot on goal than messing around back here. Santa shoots from range and it goes out. That's what we're after. Get the ball out of play, make them run around and collect it. I'm going to drop some praise on the lads. They're doing the job. They milked it for an extra couple of minutes, which is unsettling, but that is a win For us, Rahimi is player of the game. We'll give him a little pat on the head because he was excellent. And that is just about job done for today. Second place, only on goal difference behind Hifka Helsing-Fors, who we've got coming up very soon in the top of the table clash. We'll just give Muninen, who is actually player of the game, some mad props for his efforts. And what have we got here? Yaps and Hifk, who we played very early on in the season. So I think what we'll do, because we played Jaro a couple of times. How did we go against Jaro first time out? We lost 2-0. Right. So next up, we'll play Hifk or Helsing-Fors. I'm never going to remember it. And then we'll play FF Jaro and see how far we've come exactly, and if we can go top of the league, because we're level on points, which is terribly, terribly exciting. We could still finish bottom of the league, by the way, which is a little bit alarming. If you've had a good time on the 7th of 12 days of Christmas, give me a big thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell all your friends to do the same thing to learn about your old mate, DP. Until next time, I shall see you next time. Say hi to your mum for me and be good so you don't end up on the naughty list. Merry freaking Christmas.